Hi there, it's Wednesday, the 5th of September, and this is Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins, and I am your trainer for the day. Go ahead and stand up. We're going to warm up with two moves, same two moves we used yesterday. Arm circles are first, so stand up straight, make sure that your shoulders are back. Extend your arms out, your hands out, and flex your wrists so that you are kind of like a crossing guard in the middle of an intersection trying to stop traffic. Your feet are together, your back is straight, your tailbone is tucked in, and draw small, controlled, forward circles, imaginary circles with your arms. Go ahead and get started. We're going to make the circles increasingly bigger. Again, make sure that you're moving with control. You want to feel the back opening up. You want to feel the shoulder joint loosening up. Your shoulder muscles are going to warm up this way, and your chest muscles will warm up this way. Very nice. And now reverse the circles. Go back to smaller circles if you like, and then increase the size as the next 10 seconds progresses. This workout is going to be a little bit harder than yesterday. Everything is related. Each of the 6 moves is related either exactly or just slightly more challenging than the moves that we did yesterday. So go ahead now and make a big X with your body. You're going to do a standing bicycle crunch where you bring your right knee and your right elbow and left knee up and in front of your body, squeezing your abs, then extending back out to the X. Then bring the left elbow and the right knee in front of your body, squeezing your abs. So go ahead and keep doing that standing bicycle crunch for another couple of seconds, another 15 seconds or so. And you're hopefully just getting your day started. These moves are designed for you to get up, get moving right out of the bed, right out of the gate here. Maybe you've started your coffee, you've had a big sip of water, and you are wearing a pajama still, which is often how I do my early morning workouts. Okay, now let's bring your feet back together. I want you to stand up real straight again like you did in the very beginning. This is the I stick, same exact thing as yesterday. I want you to just stand up straight, clasp your hands together above your head so that your biceps are situated behind your ears with your arms completely straight up. I call it an I stick because you're just one stick, an I. And think about yourself. Connect with your surface, your ground rug or your wood floor, your tile, whatever you're standing on. Just make sure that all 4 corners of your feet are sticking to the floor, drawing energy up through your feet, isometrically contracting all the muscles in your legs. Your pelvis is straight, your abs are tight, and you are breathing. A couple more seconds. We're going to do alternating forward kicks next. Yesterday we did forward kicks for 15 seconds with the left leg and then with the right. So go ahead and position your hands in front of your face as though you're going to protect yourself. Lift the right knee up with a right foot that's flexed, kick it out, and then stabilize your weight on your right leg. Then lift the left knee up, kick that left foot out, and keep that going. Back and forth, right to left. Keep your abs engaged. You might want to lean back just a tiny bit in order to get a little power. And the more that you flex your foot, the more that you kind of extend your leg out through the hamstring and the back part of your leg through your heel. And of course, the higher that you lift your knee, the more that you're going to work your glute. So keep that going. A couple more seconds, 3 seconds in fact. Now stabilize your weight on your right leg. You're going to do left side kicks for 15 seconds. Go. Remember, you're lifting the left knee out laterally, then kick the the left foot out, keeping the foot flat. You want the foot positioned straight ahead, not turning up. A couple more. Probably doing 6 or 7 of these side kicks in 15 seconds. Now switch legs. You're stabilized on your left foot, kicking the right knee up and out to the side, and keep that going for another couple of seconds. We're going down to the floor for 3 moves. We're going to do a plank on our hands again. Only this time, go ahead and get yourself ready into push-up position with your hands on the floor. If you're on your knees still, get ready. We're going to start in 5 seconds. Get your body into plank on your hands, your butt's down. 30 seconds starts now. And all I want you to do for this, it's called a hand tap. So you're just going to lift the right hand up off the floor and tap your left hand. Then replace it back and do the same thing with picking your left hand up and tapping your right hand. So just alternate a little tap. It's just to destabilize you a little bit. Really reinforce the isometric contraction of all of those inner and side and outer abdominal and core muscles that you have. No other reason whatsoever. All right, you're done with that 30 seconds. Now lie down on your back. We did a hip bridge, a standard hip bridge yesterday. Today we're going to do a ballerina hip bridge. So go ahead and position your body with your feet on the ground, shoulder width apart. Make sure that your toes don't turn out. Your hands are by your sides. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift your hips up, forming a bridge, a triangle basically with your with the floor as one leg, the lower part of your leg as the second leg, and then the rest of your body, the torso and upper leg, is your hypotenuse. Now lift your heels up off the floor and take a deep breath. Very good. We call this a ballerina bridge just because you're on your toes, kind of like a ballerina might be. We make this even harder tomorrow, so get used to this position. I actually prefer this bridge to the standard bridge because most people, when they do a bridge, they tend to put a lot of pressure through the heel. They tend to connect with their surface in the back part of the leg, the foot rather. So the effort to put more emphasis on the toes allows you to ensure that your weight is distributed a little bit differently than it normally is. Okay, now you're going to bring your feet up off the floor, bend your knees, hands behind your head. Let's do a crunch for the last segment of the first set, then we'll take a short break. Exhale, lift up, and back down. Exhale, lift up, back down. Let's do 5 more. Crunch up, and crunch up. Last 3, 2, and 1. Stand on up again. Take a deep breath. Let's go right back to that eye stick. Go ahead and position your feet together, isometrically contracting all the muscles in your leg. Pelvis is straight, your tailbone's tucked in, your abs are contracted, your hands are clasped above your head, and you're breathing. Very good. This is not that hard of a move in theory, but it is surprisingly easy to fatigue your arms at this with them straight up above your head, and it elevates your heart rate. Tomorrow what we're going to do is something called a half moon, where we stand up in this position and then tilt down to either side for a few seconds. Okay, now let's do those alternating forward kicks again. Make sure that you're lifting your knee up high, you're flexing your foot and kicking out with the heel, protecting your face by lifting your arms up. You've got 15 more seconds on these forward kicks. Almost finished here. 4 more moves after this, you'll be finished, ready to start your day. Now remember, the muscle maintenance workouts are not designed for you to get shredded or to lose 100 pounds in 3 months or to, be ready for your wedding in 6 weeks. They will, however, elevate your energy, boost your metabolism, and hopefully give you a dose of motivation that you need in order to work a little bit harder when you do the more sort of relevant, more achievement-oriented type of fitness work. Okay, let's do those side kicks. So stabilize your weight on your right leg, lift your left knee up laterally, and kick the foot out. Do 6 or 7 of these on one side, then we'll do the other side. And then we'll finish up on the floor. You're doing fantastic. I'm Kim Watkins. I'm the owner of InShape Fitness in New York City. Feeling a little still kind of hungover, if you will, from the summertime, having just come back from the beach and situated in our New York City life. But it's really, really great to be back into a structured environment, and it's going to be a really great season for us here at InShape. So go ahead now and get yourself down into push-up position. We're going to do those hand taps again. Make sure that your butt is down, your abs are engaged, and you're tapping your hand. Don't slap yourself, just tap lightly. Again, this is just making your body sort of destabilize itself so that you're forced to actively contract the muscles that keep your core stable as you rest yourself in this plank position. You've got 3 more seconds. Now you can turn yourself over. Let's do that ballerina hip bridge one more time. Make sure your hands are down by your sides. Your feet are not turned out. Your toes are not turned out. Lift yourself up into your bridge, and then go ahead and lift those heels up. Make sure that you are resting on your toes, that your heels and your toes are in line. Breathe deeply, in through your nose, out through your mouth. You've got 15 more seconds. Very good, very good. We are really going to make this particular move one of your favorites. By the end of the week, you are going to be bridge happy. You'll be doing bridges everywhere you want it, everywhere you go. You know, like in the middle of your office, you'll be taking a break and doing a bridge on the conference room floor or whatever. Okay, now lay back down, hands behind your head. Last move, bent knee crunch, feet are in the air. Big deep breath in, exhale, lift your head, your shoulders, and the top of your rib cage. And back down, and lift up, and back down. Keep that going. Squeeze up at the top. Don't forget that marble in your belly button. Trying to keep it held in. Of course, you're laying on your back, so it would maybe stay there if you have a deep enough belly button anyways, but just squeeze in and sort of up through the navel in order to pretend that you would be able to hang on to, a marble inserted in your belly button. That's a standard way to kind of help people understand how to isometrically contract those ab muscles to a degree that really helps them in the endeavor to get a strong core. You're finished. Take a couple of deep breaths. You had a really great workout this morning. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back tomorrow with a slightly more challenging, similar exercise routine. And I'm Kim Watkins. I will see you later. Have a great day.